What's up, legends? Today I am unveiling my very first graded card submission of magazines to PSA. So I thought that this would be a fun thing to try out. Got a couple things here. We've got about 7 magazines that we sent off, and this is my first time looking at these grades, first time looking at the cases, and man, this is pretty hefty. This is actually crazy how heavy this is and how sturdy this feels. Wow, it's interesting because I've graded VHS tapes in the past, and those are not light items, but and that was with CGC. But this somehow feels even a lot more sturdy than that. So anyway, guys, first of all, before I'll unveil the grade, you'll see what it is. Hey, we got one of the Time Magazine Pokemon covers, and we got a 9.6 on that. Okay. And you can see the new PSA labels for these. I actually kind of like it. I feel like I like these sort of labels even better than what they do for cards. But man, I tell you what, this is like a lot heavier than I expected it to be. Very interesting. Now, some interesting things going on here. I don't know what this is, but there's definitely some like plastic residue going along the side there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and reposition the camera a little bit because I need to be able to see this a little bit better here. There we go. That gives us at least a little bit better view of things, but yeah, just scanning through this, you can look at it from the side. Might be a good way you can see the entire thing all together. But yeah, 9.6, that seems pretty solid. I don't know. Can you get I guess you can get a 10. And like CGC, like they do a similar sort of grading scale for like their comics and stuff like that. So this is kind of PSA's version of that, trying to compete with them. I didn't get any comics graded today, just magazines. Yeah, but this is interesting. This is kind of cool. I definitely could see myself owning something with this case. But let's go ahead and bring our next one out here. So we do have another one of these Time Magazine covers, as you can see from the back. It has the same back. It's kind of interesting to see the back of the label, kind of like that blue holographic kind of label on the back. In my opinion, blue is a little more appealing color for a label, but that's just me. Obviously, PSA is known for their red labels. All right, next up we got the Pikachu, and it got a 9.8. Let's go. All right, that's pretty solid for the Pikachu one there. Again, if we lay it out like this, you can kind of see it. Again, this one has a similar kind of, I don't know if you call it an issue, but little weird thing going on in the plastic. Like, this is not raised or anything. It's all kind of on the inside, something to do with like how it's sonically welded or what have you. So there we go. You can get a better look at the label up here. Time Pokemon Pikachu cover, 9th printing. Interesting, 9th printing. I don't know what that means. These do appear to stack like most PSA slabs do. All right, and next up, we actually sent some of the PSA magazine. I've been saving these since they've been coming in the mail. I'm trying to remember which one this is. Yeah, I just can't get over how heavy these feel. Like, they really feel very solid, very sturdy. So we'll see. I'm pretty impressed, PSA. All right, and for this one, we got a cool one. We got the Pokemon one. This is basically what advertised, or it talked about the worlds that was going on last year, I think. Maybe the year before. Was this the Hawaii one? Anyway, we got a 9.8 on that one. Let's go. Kind of let that focus. PSA magazine. Yeah, 2024. So not last year, the year before. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was the first Pokemon one they did. This was issue number 5. So maybe not. Maybe this was the second one. But I thought that this was a cool one. I'm very tempted to hold on to one like this, especially at a 9.8. I feel like that's pretty cool. Yeah, I honestly have no idea if there's a market for these. I just thought that this would be a fun experiment, and we'll see. I guess that'll be the next experiment, is to see if these actually sell. Again, I think I may keep one of these just because I think they're cool. but I'm not sure which one I'm going to keep yet. Of course, if they had like a Dragonite Time magazine cover, that would definitely be the one, but they did not come out with that one. All right, we got another PSA magazine right here. Oh, and it's the Eevee. Very nice with the 9.6. Okay. Very cool. From September 2024. They have a variety of covers, and I believe they had all the evolutions, but it was kind of cool that I got the Eevee one. It's kind of a solid middle of the road one to send off. I am noticing some, I don't know what you call it. I guess like almost like air bubbles inside. It's actually harder to see here on the camera than I can see it, but anyway, I guess not a big deal. But so far, all 9.6s and 9.8s, which is pretty great. Could we possibly get a 10 today? Because I think they even have a different label for the 10s. Got the nice yellow back for this one. I think I know what this one is. Yes, this is cool. We got Batman, the animated series, and I got a 9.6. This cover is awesome. I love the yellow and blue combo there. This one, well, maybe this is the one I'll keep because that one is pretty cool looking. All right, got another Time magazine cover here, and it is the Mew. Pretty cool there with the 9.8. Let's go. Very nice. It's a nice one. I guess I could say I feel pretty good about my pre-grading skills for these. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure these are not like the cards where it's like 10 or bust. Like, I'm pretty sure 9.8 is a really solid grade. So here we go. We got the last of our Time magazine ones. Oh, and this is a nice one. We got the Gengar. Gengar is awesome. And we ended off with a 9.8 on this one. That is pretty cool, man. I'd say we did pretty well for our first sub. Let me know what you guys think of these. Would you purchase one of these, or would you grade magazines yourself? I'd be curious to hear. If you're interested in purchasing any of these, I will eventually have them on my eBay store. You can check the link for that in the description below. Hit that like button, subscribe below, and I'll catch you guys next time.